guys, it's me, Quack the Cool Duck, and I know sometimes I'm really silly, but today I'm starting a new series called Philosophy of Quack every Wednesday, and I have something important to talk about. It's about the song Ridin Solo.
Bow bounce, bow bounce, bow bounce. Quack the Cool Duck. Bow bounce, bow bounce, bow bounce. Quack the Cool Duck.
Alright, let's get philosophy music in. Alright, well, I think we all know the song Ridin Solo. It's by Jason Derulo. If you haven't heard it, you should probably go check it out before this video, because it might not make sense to you. But the chorus goes, I'm riding solo, I'm riding solo, solo, solo. And you think it might just mean, oh, I'm just riding solo in my Lamborghini. That's not what it could be that way, but that's not what it has to be. This song represents that it's okay to be single, you know? Like, some people think, like, you have to be in a relationship just to be happy, which isn't true. I mean, I'm single, and I'm the happiest duck alive. I don't think you ever seen a duck more happier than me unless you fed it tons of bread, which you're not supposed to. So I really think that this song had important meaning. Like, people think, like, oh, if you're single, you're always lonely and stuff. Well, that isn't true, because you can be happy and be single. Even if you are single, you don't have to feel lonely. You could just, feel just normal. You could be just a normal person without being in a relationship. Because tons of people don't even want to be in a relationship. Tons of people just want to be single, which that is perfectly fine. I think, and I hope you guys think too, that it's perfectly fine. But some people don't see it that way. Some people just see it as a disadvantage. Which brings us to my next topic, what you shouldn't judge people for. Just because they're single or in a relationship doesn't mean you can judge them. You can't judge a single person because they're not in a relationship. You know? If they don't want to be in a relationship, they don't want to be in a relationship. It's their decision, Just their decision. And I feel like this song really brings that out. And there should be more songs like it. Because I don't know a lot of songs that are like that. I think there should be more songs like that. And that song got really popular, It was popular enough for Kids Bop to make it. It got popular. And I'm very glad that Kids Bop made the cover, because we want kids to know that we might not really understand it, but we want kids like me to know that you should watch Ridin. No, not that. That you should not judge people. For whatever reason. But today it's not about judge people for being single. So, even if you are single, it doesn't mean you get the right to judge people around your ship either. You don't want to judge anybody, no matter what. That's just wrong, okay? But I feel like single people get picked on in high school. Because they're like, everybody has a relationship except you. Blah, 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 blah. But that isn't true. You shouldn't let them get to you. If anybody's being rude to you, you shouldn't let them get to you, because all they're doing is just trying to make you feel bad. And if you stand up for yourself and you don't take them seriously, their plan is just going to fall right down. And you don't want the plan to succeed. So to do that, just ignore them. If they keep doing it, just tell them to stop. If they don't, it really depends what age you are. If you're a kid, tell an adult. Or if you're an adult, don't start another argument. You're like, oh, well, you're in a relationship, so you're stupid too. No. So you shouldn't judge people, relationship or not. They're perfectly fine. You shouldn't judge them at all. And this song really spreads that out. Most people don't really understand. They're just like, oh, this guy's single. He just writes about single. Big deal. But I think it's just more important than just that. He's spreading a message that the world needs to hear, that not a lot of people, this is a message that could seriously just change the world. But a lot of people don't get it. They don't get that you shouldn't be rude to people just because they're single in a relationship. They don't get that this message could be really helpful and spread across the world. They don't get any of it. A lot of people don't. If you don't get any of this, I'm not surprised. Because the reason why a lot of people don't get this is because there's not enough songs, there's not enough books, there's not enough people talking about it for people to understand. Which I think we should spread the word about it. Not just about this song, because a lot of people know this song. Not just about this song. About the message that it brings. About what it means to humanity. People need to... If we get this video, it's going to be kind of... I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but if we get this video to 20 likes, I will make a song. And maybe even write a mini book about why we need to spread this word. And yes, I will show you. Don't worry, I will. Get this video to 20 likes. So, I really hope you click that like button. Because we need more people in this world who spreads helpful messages. Because a lot of people don't. They just write stupid songs for no reason, you know? Some of those songs are good, some of those songs are really bad. And I'm not going to name people, but this one artist who's really bad, you know? Makes bad songs and stuff, and I don't like it. Spreads bad messages to people, and I don't think it's right. We should be able to have justice for single people and people in relationships, but mostly single people because they're the one that get picked on the most. Now let me tell you something. I hate to say this, but in real life, once you get to high school, people are going to pick on you if you're in a relationship or not. That's just the way it is. But you do not want to be that person to be remembered for picking on that person. Okay? You want to be remembered for the person that stands up and is kind to people, right? That's the person you should be. Not just for kids, for adults as well. Some adults are just really rude. I see adults that are really rude. They can be teachers, doctors, police officers. They can be somebody's parents. They can be whoever. And I met a couple of them, and they're really rude. Let's say all of them are rude, but some of them are rude. You don't want to be remembered You don't want to be remembered. You don't want to be remembered as that person, do you? I wouldn't want to. People just think I'm rude. So I think that we need to be nicer to people, no matter what. And sometimes, if you have an enemy, it's really hard to be nice to them. So, I get that. Like, if somebody did something really bad to you, it's hard to be nice to them. Like, if somebody punched your friend, it's hard to be nice to them, but we should still be nice to them. Somebody called your friend a loser for being single, it's hard to be nice to them, but we should still be nice to them. Doesn't mean you have to be their bestie. It means that we just need to just be nice to them. Don't pick on them for doing that, because then you're just going to be as bad as a bully. So be nice to people. Relationship or not. Now, one more thing I want to talk about is that people think when videos like this go up, like, some people might comment stuff like, why are you doing this? You're going way too deep in this. Yeah, I am a little bit. But you don't want to hate people for just doing what they want to do. Their choice, not yours. Don't like it? Move on. You don't have to watch it. I'm not forcing you guys to watch it. They're like, you better watch my videos or else I will unsubscribe for all your trips. No, I'm not like that. I'm just saying, don't just spread hate for no reason. Because if you just spread hate, I know that you still watch the video. And you either search it, probably recommended, somebody shared you something. Something got you to click on that video. So, but anyway, back to Ridin solo. But yeah, this is why I really think that's important. It's just really important to me, and I feel like I hope this is really important to you, because if you don't understand some of the stuff I'm saying, it's totally fine. I don't expect you to understand everything I'm saying, but I just expect you to know you shouldn't be mean to people just because they're in a relationship or not. Now, I'm talking about a lot of single people, but doesn't mean single people can make fun of people in a relationship. Doesn't mean single people have the power, have the authority, and have the rights to spread hate. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that we should be nicer to people than we are. And I know I said this before, but I really wish people would talk about this topic more. I never seen a YouTube video talk about it. There probably is a few, but I've never seen one yet. So, I really, really hope that this video changed your perspective over single people and people in a relationship. And that it made you think about it. Think about, am I being that nice to people? Am I judging people? And just so you know, if you're a single person and you're watching this, don't feel bad about yourself for being single. Because it's perfectly fine to be single. Some of you are like, oh, I'm just going to ride in the car alone. Well, you can ride the car alone, but if you're single, guess what? You don't have your friends in the car, that's so you can't do that in a relationship. You have your family, relationship, you have your partner, and your friends, and your family. Well, in a relationship, people think, because I broke up, because my boyfriend or my girlfriend broke up with me, I'm going to be all sad and depressed. No, you shouldn't be. You might be sad for a couple days, but you shouldn't feel sad and depressed all the time because you're single. Because, think about it. Does anybody want to really date a girl or a boy that's really sad and depressed? Not really, because then she wouldn't want to do anything, and I feel I would help her, but I don't know if I would be her girlfriend or boyfriend. But, so you don't have to feel sad and depressed if you're single all the time. You can feel happy, joyful, excited. You can feel all the emotions. Even if single or not, still feel happy. And you shouldn't judge people. And I really want you. If you have some friends who's going through a hard time right now, maybe they're sad because they're single, or maybe you feel like they're kind of being rude to people who are single or in a relationship, send this video to them. I'm sure it'll change their perspective over things. I'm 99.9% sure. So share this with your friends if you think they're having a hard time. I would really appreciate if you do. And by clicking that like button, remember our challenge, getting 20 likes or more. And subscribe to Quack the Cool Duck to see more philosophy of Quack. And I really hope you enjoyed this episode. And I will see you next time.
Bow, bow, psh, bow, 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 psh, bow, 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 psh. Quack the Cool Duck. Bow, bow, psh, bow, bow, psh. Ba-bam, bam, psh. Quack the cool duck. See you next week for part 2. Where's the stop button?
There it is.